first of all, I would also like to congratulate on being and starting a new journey. You have become a mother.
Yeah.
So
Thank
it
you.
takes a lot of toll on a mother's health when she is conceiving a baby. So how are you recovering from that journey, and how are you improving your fitness back?
Basically, from start to end, if you can just take us through the journey. So
Yeah.
once someone is pregnant and till you conceive, and
Yeah.
after that, even a little bit of postpartum as well.
Yeah.
If you
I think I
cover.
can write a book now.
Okay. a quick crash course on that.
So as I said, in terms of conceiving, a lot of focus onto mental health, number one. I did not stop my workouts even when I was planning a baby, and I was doing hardcore strength workouts, weightlifting, everything. I did not stop my workouts even in my first trimester. The first 3 months they say you be careful, don't do anything, don't bend, this and that. I did all my workouts. So physical health, very important, where you are exercising, because that takes a lot of portion onto the hormones. Now conceiving is a full hormonal game. You need to make sure that your hormones are completely fine. Once you have conceived, to make sure that you don't go into any problems later on, again hormones need to be on the right track. So workouts are very important. Number 3, watch what you eat. As I said in the first segment of our podcast, that food is the information. If you want your baby to grow in a particular way inside your body as well, because the nutrition to the baby goes through the mother only. There's no other way that the baby is going to grow. So watch what you eat in terms of foods which are high fiber, foods which are high protein, foods which are good fats and not the bad ones, because these days there's a lot of confusion between good and bad fats also. Hydration, very, very important, because first 3 months of your pregnancy, of my pregnancy, was miserable. I had insane heartburn, I had insane headaches, I was throwing up all the time. So staying hydrated was very important. And also, to keep yourself happy with the entire routine, because one, you are excited, you wanted to do something and you are into it, but the entire body is changing and you really don't know where you are thrown at. So to have that paths merge together and to have a happy pregnancy is very important. So yes, food plays a big role in it. So yes, little indulgence also works. Again, they say pregnancy cravings. There's nothing like that. I have not had any cravings ever throughout. Why? Because I had a super protein rich diet and I had a good fiber intake. Now proteins and fibers are going to keep you satiated for a long time. So if I would eat my breakfast at 9 till 1:30, I was good to go. And many people in my family were like, you're eating so less, you need to eat for 2. And I was completely against it. It's like, I need to put in quality and not quantity. I don't need to gain 20 kgs to make my baby, fat, because the baby came out as 2.9 kgs, which is normal baby weight. And I've seen people who have gained 25, 30 kgs and the baby is still underweight. So you're just putting in everything on your body, which is going to be very, very frustrating postpartum. So yes, eating quality and not eating for 2 was my agenda. And as and when the trimesters went in, first trimester, second trimester, and the last trimester, the nutritional requirement changes. So that was something that I focused on. Till the last day, the baby popped on the 15th of October. Till the 14th of October, I made sure I worked out in anything that I liked. It could be yoga and walk or whatever it was. But that was that 30-40 minutes of my day into pregnancy, which gave me great mental health. It really helped me stay at peace with everything changing in my body. And being a nutritionist, being so fit all the time, so conscious, when your body grows twice as what you are, it's very tough to sink in. So again, mental health played a big role into that. Meditation worked wonders, because it put me into a path where I was not looking left and right, and I was very focused on what I wanted to. Of course, a lot of sleepless nights before the delivery, and of course it's still continuing. So a lot of tiredness, but all the good food which we call as your, I'm still, even today I'm sticking to my jawar rotlo, my shak, my dal, my rice, my salads, all of these things. They're just making me go in a good pace with my recovery. And of course, with, you know, when you have the baby out in your hands, you want to be the happiest person because you're giving that vibes to the baby as well. So that is also there. And of course, I keep munching on my nuts, which is right on my bedside at 3 a.m. when I'm feeding the baby. So yes, it's of course it's all over the place, but food, mental health and exercising is something that I've kept it consistent no matter what. Yes, there has been days I'm very, very, very tired, but just a 10 minutes of walk on the treadmill, watching my baby on the side do its own thing, 10 minutes has also made a huge difference.
Okay.
So yes,
Something has to be done basically.
100%, and that will only happen when it's here. And when you have already made a consistent life, all of this requires consistency. If you take a break for a month, you're gone. You need to start from zero again. So consistency is very important.
And then when you look at, say, a step ahead, once the baby is there and the kid is growing, what kind of nutritional aspects should the parents be looking at for the baby and also a toddler child as they grow?
Yeah. So here, as and when the baby grows, my ideology is to feed the baby everything that me and my husband would eat. So she's not turned 6 months yet. She's still on the breast milk. But once she turns 6 months, we're going to start with top food, everything that we all eat. So we have made it a point that we're going to make her sit with us on the dining table, and she's going to eat everything that we eat, because we follow and focus onto a lot of things which are Indian based. Again, a lot of fancier food as well, where we focus on the modern science. But everything that we eat in the house, be it say roti sabzi, be it say Punjabi food, be it Mexican food, Italian, everything that is made in the house, we want her to start focusing onto that kind of a variety of food which is made at home in a way that is healthy for her. So it's very important. But of course, all of that is later stage. But when you start the baby from the first step, it is all about vegetable purees, vegetable sticks for their dental development, then a lot to do with their overall hydration levels, fruits that we can start with, soft fruits, so it's easy for them to eat. So that is how we're going to start. And then of course, me and my husband, we are foodies, so I'm sure the baby is going to be like that.
Like a lot of people, particularly our mothers, would think this is not the right time to, feed them outside food and all of that. But I feel your way is quite, it's modern, because the base needs to start building from the day one.
Parents are an example for the baby. See, so far in 4 months of her existence, I don't think I had to teach her anything. And we feel that the baby can't speak or can't, they are not smart enough. They are 10 steps ahead of us, and they can catch on everything that we do. So if we set us as an example to them, they will watch and learn by themselves. We don't need to spend time into sitting and feeding them. If we are eating with a spoon, they are going to try and eat with a spoon. They are going to imitate you. So it's like, you be an example of a fit, healthy person, or a fit, healthy family, I would say, not a person, a family, and your baby is just going to follow through.